Hey, what's up my crypto fans? So, you've seen Bitcoin pumping if you've been following the crypto market, and it's bust way past the $47,000 mark. And it's got the crypto community in a bit of a hype. Now, you know when the crypto community is in a hype because all them influencers come out of the woodwork that have been spending their money in Dubai, and they start saying laser eyes, 100k, Bitcoin's about to blow, and all of that shenanigans. But let's just come back down to earth for a second and look at what that means for us. Well, we're not really going to be looking to buy into Bitcoin, but we do need to watch it. We've probably already bagged our Bitcoin when it was around about the $15,000 to the $20,000 mark, and we've probably got enough that we want. But what we do need to keep a look at are what altcoins are about to blow, and we want to prime ourselves in a position to get them exponential gains. Now, I've got two that I'm going to show you in this video that I think are ready to pluck right now. So if you want to know all that cool stuff and more, stay tuned and let's go crypto. Boom! So for those of you that are new to the channel, I'm Christian and this is Crypto OG, where I give you all the news, reviews and overviews in the crypto, DeFi, yes, and even sometimes NFT space. But before I jump into this cool stuff, I have to say that anything you see, hear or choose to ignore is not financial advice, it's just me being nice. And we have to put that boring disclaimer out there. Crypto can go up as well as down and you can lose all your money. But I mean, we're long in the tooth now, we know this. And I'll be honest with you, my channel is not like the ones you see that are sub 200k, where they're just trying to shield tokens and coins on you. Obviously, BitBoy Crypto in mind. We're just here to say what we're doing. Have a look, do your own research. If you like the look of these tokens and coins, get in early, fill your bags, and hopefully we all make bank. And that's exactly what we're doing. So in today's video, I've got two coins that I think are really prime. Bitcoin's pumped, and we've seen some of the other altcoins pumping. Like we was telling you on this channel and on my TikTok channel to buy in Link sub $6, buy at $5, but I was screaming from the rooftops. And I was plowing every spare penny. I even sold my AMG car to plow money into Link when it was $6 because I thought I'm never going to see this kind of low levels again till way after the ultra bull market. And lo and behold, Link now is probably trading around about 18 the last time I looked at it. So I literally did the right decision. Although I had to drive a banger. Well, I say a banger, I wasn't driving an AMG for a few months, I can tell you that for sure. But I threw my money into it because I genuinely believe in what I'm doing. High risk, high reward. But let me tell you about two of the tokens I'm looking at, and I'm going to show you the charts and I'm going to surprise you and show you how close to the bottom they are. So let's jump into the first one. Boom, AIOZ. Now, for those of you that don't know this, it's an AI, a storage, stream, and even have nodes which give you rewards. Now, if you know back from the last bull run, nodes were super expensive. But at the moment, you can get nodes in the region pretty cheap. But here we're just going to have a look at what AIOZ is all about. We're going to have a look at their roadmap and see if it's good for you. For me, I'm definitely getting into AIOZ on the next pullback retracement, and I'm going to go into it pretty heavy. So they're doing an aggressive kind of development plan for Q1 of 24. And you can see here, they're looking to transfer the dApp. They're looking at multi-chain wallets, browser extensions, do you know what I mean? Integrations to come around all of their Web3 AI ecosystem. And we all know AI is going to be big in this next bull run. We've had the DeFis, we've had the NFTs, and now we're going to have the AI ultra bull run season, in my opinion. If you disagree, leave a comment and we'll have a nice little healthy chat about it. But also it's got the streaming and it's got the nodes and it's got the storage. So I'm really, really bullish on AIOZ. And just to confirm it, I'd expect you to go over to AIOZ.network and have a look at their roadmap. Look at the utility behind the token and see if they're doing something that you agree with. Here you can see they're looking at just building out their infrastructure. It's not just a token where they've done nothing all bear market. They've really been trying to sustain themselves and get themselves in a prime position. So when we hit, in my opinion, what's going to be the biggest, most ultra bull run that we've ever seen in our lives, even though it may be the last one, they're going to be right at the forefront of one of these sub 50 coins, because I'm telling you, when I show you the charts, you're going to be absolutely blown, in my opinion. But go over there, have a look at all their decks and stuff like this and what they're looking to do in 2024, because in my opinion, by the end of 2024, this is where we're going to see the start of the major bull run. Now, let's jump into AIOZ chart. If I just go here, bear 1 second. This is AIOZ. Now, I'm just going to pull this down a little bit. So just behind me, I'll drag it across a second. You can see AIOZ was all the way down here in the bear market. And you'll see why I like this coin. It was down here in the bear market at 1 cent. Honestly, I'm not making this stuff up. It was down here at 1 cent. And if we have a look just on the back of kind of coming into the end of November, it had a massive pump here. But as soon as it started its uptrend, it went up. Here you can see a massive nearly 10x. Now, what coin do you know will give you a 10x in a bear market? So if it's got that potential in a bear market, what potential has it got in a bull market? Now, it's gone from 1 to 14. You're going to think, have I missed it? Have I missed it? No, because if you have a look here, you can see that it's not that far from the bottom. The bottom's here. I'd say this is the real bottom. This you're never going to get again. This is like the bottom, but we're looking for it just to literally get down to 8. Because if you have a look where AIOZ was in the last kind of bull market, you can see it was all the way up here over $1.10, and I think its height was about $1.17. So you're buying something at 14 cents now, and it's got the potential to go higher, because we all know that, well, I think everything's going to print higher highs in the next ultra bull market. You can see how early you are already, because look, here to the bottom is a lot shorter than from here all the way to the top. And that's what I want to give this channel all about. I want people on this channel to understand that we're getting in this early now. Even if you're just investing a change down the back of your sofa, you were never going to get these life-changing opportunities, in my opinion, again. And this is why I'm screaming now. Yes, my videos are not super famous when there's no Mr. Beast here, but even if I get a community of 10, me and the 10 strong army will go into this next bull run and we'll be absolutely caked. Because the coins I'm showing you now, although you think, yeah, it's had this massive pump, it's not then, when Bitcoin retraces, as it will, because obviously the smart money's in there now, it's manipulating. Look at where it gets to all the way up there. We're talking like a massive 13x. Do you know what I mean? Just from here now. And if you'd have got in at the early stages, probably not many of you have been following me on my TikTok, but in the early stages from here to here, you know, we're probably looking at about, do you know what I mean? Look at that, 7,800%. We're looking at crazy, crazy gains. So this is why AIOZ is a firm favorite of mine. Now, again, I always say do your own research. Don't just take my word for it, but I'm just giving you, it's my job to scan the market, scan the analysis. I also look at all the news and all what the other influencers are doing and what they're looking at. And I've got a community myself, and I hard get the best coins that I want to invest in, and then I just share them on with you. And then it's up to you if you want to invest or not. But let me know what you think about AIOZ. Anyway, enough waffle on that one. Let's jump straight into my next one. Now, this one, if you've been following me at all, or you've just started, thanks for joining me, by the way. You know I'm a massive fan of this one, like massive. This one has made me so much money. Like the last bull run, this one was my second biggest winner. And the first one was just I got in a project early. Someone approached me and I got in a project early, but my second biggest winner this one was. And the next one is VRA. Now, it's no kind of surprise, or I don't hide the fact that I'm a massive VRA fan. And what I like about it as well is when I trade VRA, I swap it 1-for-1 on Binance. I don't even have to pay a fee. Like a few of the others, if I have to do some trading on KuCoin or anything like that, I have to actually buy in and out of the market, so I do pay a little bit of fee on that. But VRA, Veracity Token, is literally, they've got loads of their coins on Binance, so you can literally just buy it 1-to-1 USTD to VRA for like, wait till it pumps and then exchange it like for like. So it's an absolute winner for me. Now, again, we're going to go onto their roadmap. These have not been lying down. Now, VRA, if you don't know what it is all about video streaming. They've got a little bit of a platform that does fake clicks and fake views on videos, but it also does integration options of their player. They've got obviously their wallet and stuff, their library management playlist. But what they're gearing around is they going to be using AI technology to really change the way the streaming and influencers game works. Now, obviously, if you want to go over there, you can see they've got a big Q1 2024 map out already. They're going to be quite aggressive again going into the bull market, and that's what I'm looking at in these coins. I'm not just looking for the sub 50 that I know have got a lot of potential to the upside. I'm looking for the ones that have got a roadmap already planned out that I can see and are going to go somewhere really, really nice. Now, if we jump over to the chart of VRA, you can see again, it's no surprise. I've been buying in here. I've been start dollar cost averaging here all the way down. I've been buying and selling VRA for over 2 years now. So it's no surprise why I really like it. And I was lucky enough to get in, like when I seen VRA break this level here, which I've had in for a long time, I was literally scooping this one up again. Unfortunately, I wasn't as nice on this as I was Link. Link was always my favorite because I use Link as my banking coin. And let me just tell you about that quickly. When I make profits, I don't put them in USDTC, I don't put them in Bitcoin, I put them in coins that I know are going to move quite far up. So when I was cashing out these 10% pumps, I was putting it all into Link. Used to be last bull run, I put it all in Ethereum. When I was buying Ethereum, like sub $300, I used to put it all in there. But this time I've been putting it all into Link because obviously as it's banking, it's growing, which for me is the biggest win. It's like a double price. Anyway, let's go back to VRA. You can see it's had a nice little pump, but it's still in a downtrend. But let's have a look at where VRA is. You see the bottom was just down here. Now, if we have a look on the chart, it's been trading around this level for a while. This is going to be where my buy-in is. We only need a 20% drop there, and we only need a 50% drop to get to there. Now, if Bitcoin retraces like the analysts say it is, because the ETF and smart money boys don't want to buy it at this $45,000 to $47,000 mark, we could see Bitcoin drop 30%. And if that does, we know altcoins are going to probably do 1.5 times, or if not double that. So we could see this drop down to even, I'd say around about 40%, which will well hit a buy zone. And when you hit this buy zone, let me tell you this, if you don't believe me, just go and check the charts yourself, but just, I don't mind doing the work for you. Say we just hit our buy zone here and we tickle into it and we get from there, right? So this would be around about the 3.8. Now let me show you where VRA was in the last bull run. Look at the way it does. When this rips, it rips. Can you see here? This bit here, when it rips, it rips. And I'll just bring this across a sec. Look at that. Here, when it goes, it absolutely goes. And look at the heights it went to. Last bull market. I'm still going. Look at it all the way up here to 8.809. So we'll just have a look at that, 0.089, right? Now look how far that top peak is away from, look, this looks like dwarfness compared to where these mountains are. So that's why I'm saying you're so super early. Now let me just, before I go, because I don't want this video to run over too much, let me keep scrolling. On these buy zones here, look, you look how close you are to the bottom still of these coins. Now if we hit this buy zone here and we go up to these kind of heights, I mean, it's off the chart. I can't even get up that high, but even up there, like we go right up to these super high levels. I mean, you're going to be talking about a 20x. Look, I only got to there and we've already done a 4.3x. We get all the way up to there and we're expecting a blow off top. VRA is going to shock a lot of people, and you can just come back to this video and say you heard it on this channel first. So I know there's a little bit of waffling going on there, but I really needed to get in depth of why it is I'm picking these kind of tokens. We're picking ones that are not far from the bottom, ones that have got a proven track record to do well. We all know you can look at all the big boys. If you want to look at Coin Bureau, Lark Davis, Scamboy, Crypto, whatever, they're all expecting all of these good tokens to do higher highs from the last bull run, because we've got an ultra bull run this time, so that's in its favor, and it's on a super cheap thing. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do all these coin calls. I'm going to probably in depth on the whole crypto market now, so to get us ready to make some exponential gains. But now, get yourself ready. If you want to get invested, just do what you can when you can. I'm not saying put your savings or anything in there, but any spare change you got, I think you're going to get some life-changing rewards. But as always, trade smart, trade safe, and don't get wrecked.